It's actually easier to be smart at work than it is to be smart in the rest of your life. The reason is that excelling at work and cultivating an impression of intelligence are different than having a high IQ score. We will call our perceived level of smart our LIQ score. And where our IQ score might be fixed, our LIQ score can soar. This video has a 3-part system designed to elevate you to genius status at work. The first step will give you a perfect memory. The second step will get you skills based on lessons from the handful of people who have beaten Magnus Carlsen at chess. And the third step will get you passion. And believe it or not, it is inspired by Pokemon masters. But first, let's look at the science of intelligence. Thousands of people have done research in this field over the past 150 years, and we're going to cram all that work down into the next 55 seconds. Intelligence is often boiled down to a single number, the IQ score. This is a measure of a person's general intelligence, or an expectation of how well they can apply intelligence across all areas of their life. According to current research, it's rare for adults to substantially boost their general intelligence. But general intelligence is really an average of intelligence across a bunch of different areas. And scientists will say a person has this general intelligence and then a modifier, either positive or negative, in a certain area. This explains why someone might be a genius at math, but incredibly forgetful. Academic wars have been fought over how much general intelligence is nature versus nurture, and it's currently thought that between 50 and 80% is genetic, and the rest based on environment. Scientists often categorize intelligence into 2 key types, fluid and crystallized. Fluid intelligence is someone's ability to solve problems in novel situations, independent of acquired knowledge. This tends to peak in early adulthood. On the other hand, crystallized intelligence is your ability to use learned knowledge and experience. This can grow and expand throughout your life. Alright, we're done with theory, and on to practical steps you can apply immediately. First, let's talk about memory. Work is full of situations where you might need to learn how to do something, and then need to do that same thing multiple times. But the thing is, human brains are just not good at remembering things. We forget details, fabricate other details, and sometimes don't even remember knowing something at all. In criminal investigations, eyewitness testimony is notoriously unreliable, and numerous psychological experiments have illustrated how easily people forget or overlook details. So the takeaway here is, your memory isn't perfect, but neither is anybody else's. So if you want to perform better than even super smart people, just give up on your memory. It's not to be trusted. Instead, write things down. Build yourself a second brain, a better brain, one focused on the information you need to succeed. So while other people are asking questions of things they've already been told, you have instant access to the answers. Never forgetting is an immediate boost to your LIQ score. So now that you have a perfect memory, here's the second step on how to be smarter at work. And it's something that's only become possible in the past year. To make an analogy, if I wanted to play chess against Magnus Carlsen, the world's best chess player, I could play him and I would lose. Alternatively, I could study chess really hard for the next year or 5 years and play him and I would lose. Or I could download a chess engine and use that to play better than any human player on the planet. Is that cheating? Yes, absolutely. In chess, in actual competition, using AI is cheating because there are specific rules against outside help. But in every other facet of human life, people don't care how you arrived at a solution and if you got help. We are at a weird point in history where breakthroughs in AI seem to be coming every week, and yet most people aren't using it. Soon enough, we'll reach a point where not using AI will be like a farmer manually raising all their crops while their neighbors have giant tractors. So, now that you have a perfect memory and a helpful robot companion, here's the third step. And it's possible that I lied to you at the beginning of this video. Do you remember those brain scientists who told us we can't raise our general IQ? Well, it turns out we can in fact get smarter at specific areas that we train. The catch is, these specialized skills usually don't translate to a broader increase in general intelligence. An example of this is the London cab driver. These cabbies have to undergo the knowledge test. This is an incredibly demanding test that requires mastering the city's labyrinthine streets, and graduates have been shown to have increased brain matter in parts of the brain related to spatial knowledge. So these cabbies are geniuses, but only at one very specific thing. And this is the reason why it's possible to be a genius at your work, even if you can't be a genius in every aspect of your life. Your work likely focuses on a specialized domain where dedicated study can lead to significant expertise. So what you really need here is passion. If you have passion for something, it's like getting extra IQ. Let's consider a 10-year-old Pokemon lover. Now, I don't know how many Pokemon there are these days. Probably at least 200 or 300. And if I really tried, I could name maybe 20 or 30 of them. But our 10-year-old Pokemon master could effortlessly list 150 or more of them. Even if I could outscore this kid on a generic IQ test, in the realm of Pokemon, his passion elevates him to genius status. If you've journeyed with us to the end, please consider hitting like and subscribing. It will significantly boost this channel's LIQ score among YouTube viewers. Thanks for watching.